Let mercy fall on me. Where everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of a nation. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. We're heroes and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. So take me as you find me. All my fears and failures, and fill my life again. I give my life to follow everything I believe in. And now I surrender. I surrender. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. Heroes and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. Heroes and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the Shine your light and let the whole world see. Singing for the glory of the risen King. Jesus, shine your light and let the whole world see. Singing for the glory of the risen King. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. Heroes and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. Savior, He can move the mountains. My God is mighty to save. He is mighty to save. Forever, author of salvation. Heroes and conquered the grave. Jesus conquered the grave. Shine your light and let the whole world see. We're singing.
Hey everyone, I'm back.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, just so you guys know a bit about my experience, and also I hope by doing this, you guys, this can somehow help you with your walk with God. And even if you don't believe in God, like, I hope it, I don't know, gives you a different way of seeing life from now on, or somehow. As you guys know, I'm not used to being up here and talking. Somehow I talk a lot now, but I'm still not used to being up here, so I'm a bit nervous. And the way that things have been going in my brain and all that, I might forget a few words, so just go easy on me. Don't expect too much. I'll tell you the story, which goes a bit like this. Oh, you heard it in the rap. So I don't even have to speak now, but yeah, I'll tell you anyway. Decided to ride the skateboard down the hill, a pretty steep one, I think, and halfway through it, the skateboard wasn't riding down the hill anymore, only I was. I ended up going back first down the hill, smashed my lower back, fractured my skull on the back. It was pretty full on, and then that caused all the internal bleeding because my skin didn't rip open, so it was all inside. And the only hole it found to come out was the one on the side of my head. This one, that little one there, which is coming out. And he went all over me, all over the concrete, whatever you call it, the road. And all these things, from that point I got unconscious, didn't know what was happening, so a few of the things that I'm going to tell you now are just things that I've heard. I don't really know, but yeah, just because I was very out of it at that time. Okay, so I got taken to the hospital. Well, luckily I did, and I got put into the ICU. And at that point, the doctors didn't know what was happening because it was what's it called? Head injury, that's what it's called. Because it's a head injury, they say that they don't really know what's going to happen until they actually see me, and until I start making my own movements or the brain starts working again. So they told my family that they weren't sure if in the future I was going to have memory loss because of this hit, or my character was going to change big time. So they didn't know what was going to happen. They didn't know if I was going to even start thinking or anything. So that just got everyone so worried. Everyone was just waiting to see what was going to happen. And the doctors even said I was just borderline to getting operated. So yeah, luckily it didn't hit any harder, or else I probably wouldn't be here. But so I was in ICU, and then to get out of ICU, I had to I had to respond to the nurses, in a way that they wanted me to respond, for example, squeeze my hand and stuff . So by the third day, I was I don't know how I did it, but I was able to respond to them the way that they wanted me to. So they got me out of there, and that's when I got another room in the hospital, and all the headaches started, and I also got to see some of you guys as well. Thank you so much for coming and showing your support. It was very nice to have you guys there, or some of you that I can't really remember who went, to tell you the truth, but I know that I've seen pictures in there, and thank you so much for being there. And so I was in that room, and at that time the nurses would come in and ask me questions do you know where you are? And apparently I was answering San Francisco. I don't know. I said that. She was like, do you know what year you were born in? I was like, 1963. It was it got to that point that I didn't even know what I was saying, but I was just talking. At least I was talking. And then came the end of the second week. The hospital, they let me go home. And for my family, or for everyone, that was such a big blessing. It was a big wow. You can actually go home. And the only thing I was happy about was just going back to my bed. I missed it so much. So that was good, just knowing that I was going back home. But then I realized, you guys saw in the video, I wasn't able to walk properly. I was always I'll take 3 steps and then be off to the side, and have to hold on to someone, and I couldn't see. But slowly, at that moment, I was feeling really down, because I thought, man, this is gonna last forever. This is just, even if it does get better, but it will take so long. And the next